Hello, hello, hello to all, and welcome to Josie K Tarot's live YouTube podcast. I'm Josie K, and this is a collective energy read for the collective on into and through the rest of June of 2022. All right, so I want to say hello to Divine Earth Keeper, who also says hello to everyone and have a blessed day. It is my subscribers are the best people in the world because they come into the chat session and they help lift each other up, and it's a beautiful thing to experience. So if I'm busy doing the collective reading and you have a question, most likely one of my subscribers is going to help answer that for you if I'm not paying attention. All right, so thank you guys who do that. Now, we got a lot of big messages to talk about in the rest of June here. We have a moment of pause because things are progressing, right? And they're happening in a divinely timed way. They're happening in a way where some can let go of outdated thinking, of certain energies of conditioning that you've created for yourself, of replaying certain thoughts over and over in your head. It is a time of transformation and to step through the proverbial doorway to personal healing and happiness. So, slowly but surely, if you've been following Spirit's advice and are working on something that fulfills you, that inspires you day to day, you're going to start to recognize that what you're creating will bring you into the direction of positive movement forward. But right now, it's a time to kind of ground oneself, take some time, sit in solitude, and know that Spirit is giving the collective the strength to move into the direction of triumphant success, whatever that means to you, whether it's a personal question, a friendship question, a relationship question. Spirit is trying to say now is the time for new beginnings that I've been talking about for quite a while. This is a numerological number 6 year of 2, 2, and 2, right? 2022, coming into connection with like-minded people, learning, teaching, helping one another at this time. What we create at this time will grow and prosper as long as it really honors who we truly are, as we honor and help those who are lost is a big message. People who help to heal others will in turn receive a karmic abundance, not only of money and success, but an open heart where before their conditioning injured that inner child. So it's all about a moment of pause for the next week or so to just kind of go through a transformation and start to open your heart more to those around you, because there's been a lot of closed off energy. Hi, Elizabeth. Thank you so much for coming. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and get into the circle spread for the energy surrounding the collective for the rest of June. Now, if you would like a personal reading, it is only during this live YouTube podcast where I will offer a 1 month, one question reading for a minimum of a $10 donation. Just click on the $ box below, drag the button over to a minimum of a $10 donation, and then in the chat session, provide me with your sun sign, which is your horoscope sign, and your question or your concern. And I'll stop in the middle of the collective reading and do your reading. Should the Google Pay not work for you, you could go to PayPal and enter my email address, which is josiek42@gmail.com. Make a minimum of a $10 donation there. And then just let me know in the chat session. I'll check my PayPal account and we'll go ahead and do your reading. So let's talk about the energy surrounding the collective today. Now we got a few different messages. Spirit really is kind of splitting the messages up here between love and romance. But the overall message here is to rest and reflect, right? This is a time of a new chapter. It's time for us to create the highest, best chapter we have yet in our life path journey, especially when it comes to the number 4 here, which has to do with your foundation. Not only financially, materially, and so on, but also a contented, stable, peaceful, beautiful energy within. So that's why Spirit is offering up the yin yang energy, saying you were in one path that was blessed with the number 22, and now Spirit's guiding you into the next foundation, the next path of balance. Now we do have some here. Well, I'm going to just continue with that because it's kind of the money area. Spirit is saying persevere. We got the Two of Pentacles. If a lot is going on right now financially, it's because eventually you will be guided into the direction of others, and your efforts will bring something wonderful to fruition. So creatively or financially, this is the year to create the next chapter of what you are bringing to fruition that will also bring balance into your life day to day, right? Taking an hour or two each day to write, draw, paint, do photography, pottery, poetry, stop and visit, help, or donate to others. Now, when we get into the area of passion, passion has been showing up in personal readings here. We've got this beautiful gift from the universe in the form of the Ace of Wands. So a passionate path that will grow and develop in a very beautiful way here. Someone here is thinking about passion in relation to, maybe with the polar bear energy, someone of a bigger build, someone who is financially abundant, secure, or stable, or just wanting to really open up that mother bear energy to someone. But that was provided with the Knight of Swords energy. So this is someone who wants to go quickly into the direction of someone here and speak your truth so that you can create a balanced situation that you want. Okay, so Spirit's talking a lot about letting go of old patterns or behaviors where we're trying to put someone into a box and think or hope that they're going to become what we have created in our mind. Okay, there will be an uneasy feeling here if there isn't already, if that is your situation in relation to another. So Spirit's offering up this beautiful priest energy, helping the collective to stop over the next week or two and just kind of observe a person, place, circumstance, situation. Because when the clock shows up, this is about divine timing. Spirit is watching and is helping to guide the collective to go through a transformation, some form of healing and release. It is time to heal and progress. It is time for things to evolve, but Spirit's saying these cycles, as things grow and prosper, as you create something, the journey is all about ups and downs and lessons and so on. So over the next couple weeks here, Spirit's telling the collective with the transformation card that yes, indeed, you may have been feeling sad, down, depressed like here, but by the second week from now, a lot of the collective are going to be feeling like you have gone through some form of rebirth. Maybe even now we have this old school thought process where we're replaying things over and over in our heads, but it has to do with old conditioning. So again, Spirit wants to talk about change and transformation. How can I change from what or who didn't serve me in the past, whereby I ended up feeling stuck with energies of despair. So I'm going to stop here real quick and thank Elizabeth for your donation. Whoop, whoop. All right. So Elizabeth, go ahead and provide me. Thank you so much with your sun sign, which is your horoscope sign, and your question or concern. Will I find a job this summer? Okay, so during this live YouTube podcast, these are 1 month readings, but I do offer 1 month, 3 month, 6 month, and yearly readings, and my price list will be in the box below this video. I am going to see if I'm being guided into maybe the next 2-3 months by bringing in a particular deck that will show me sometimes. So this is what I call the yes, no deck. It's the Angel Answers deck by Doreen Virtue. Dear Lord, Spirit Guides and Angels, please provide Elizabeth with clearly defined messages regarding a job this summer. Okay, so we have improving health. Okay, with this card, I'm feeling for you, it is indeed time to go into one direction or another if you haven't been, and plant those seeds of abundance, right? Which location, direction, circumstance, situation, or who do I want to work for here? Because Spirit's saying as you persevere, as you put this time and effort in day to day, starting now, you will definitely bring something wonderful to fruition. You will start to feel more positive, maybe even in the next week if you want to start working that soon. So in the thoughts position by the second week from now for Elizabeth. Hello, Shannon. Love and light to all, Shannon says. Yay. Okay. So in the thoughts position, the situation will improve, right? Negative thoughts, worries, fears, concerns, those are the things that will slow your process. Those are the things that will block the wheel of fortune from turning in your favor. So cause and effect, day to day, time and effort will help you to step into a new direction. that brings on some form of personal healing. The realization of your situation is indeed improving by the second week from now. So, Spirit's saying, if you believe in the relationship sector, if you truly believe and connect with others and face whatever is making you feel stuck or trapped in fear. So, write down, what fears are causing me to not believe that my situation will improve by putting time and effort in? Because Spirit is guiding you, just like the collective, to meet up, negotiate, communicate. Could be as soon as the 12th of June, if that's how early you want to meet up. So face your fears, check it out. There could very well be a soul connection, some form of connection that feels right. And then you can let go of trying to create this and just believe in the positive of some form of meeting or communication. It could be that around the 12th, you maybe get a call or, yeah, have a conversation about meeting up for an interview. So here we have, by the third week from now, if there is some information you need still to discover, Spirit saying ask for that clarity from others. Because eventually I am seeing that not only will there be a connection that feels like the right direction, um, but there will also be positive movement forward, because you are researching, learning, and observing, and are connecting with others and are asking questions by the third week from now. So in your actions position, if you've been wondering if you're ready, Spirit is confirming absolutely. You are ready to walk in a path of worthiness. You are ready to communicate with others regarding commitments, partnerships, or contracts. Continue to research, because eventually you will journey into the direction of acceptance and prosperity. Prosperity may actually start to begin, or you get a first check, or your first day starts by around the 4th or 5th week from now. So we have perfect timing. Look at that. Emotionally, your heart chakra starts to shine, just like the collective here. I'm getting by the 5th week from now, you'll know what that means. And everything's going to feel like it unfolded in exactly the most divinely timed way. Okay, so in the subconscious position, we have forgiveness. I forgive myself for sitting in energies of fear, thinking and not taking action, or thinking and believing negatively in this triumphant success with the number one, a new path that will come to you through communications with another or others. So choose a new direction. See, day to day, eventually, and it could be by the third week from now, you're getting some follow-up information or additional information, and you start to think about a new direction, and you're feeling like you're ready to take some form of action here. So in your inner strengths position, Spirit's saying, we're giving you the strength to overstep any obstacles and challenges, and to come into union with others so you can be freed from imbalance or worry. Yes. So you can go away from a path that doesn't serve you, which is worry, and instead trust that you are ready. Big happy changes will then come again within the next few months. Wait, get more information, remain positive, because then we have a year from now. So you may have a second offer that comes in around the third month from now. I'm being guided to tell you to go ahead and go with the first one, check it out. And if another one comes along that's better, or a better opportunity or offer shows up in this new direction, go for it. Big happy changes are waiting for you to discover. Starting now. So let me know, Yes, I was so sad for a while, but I'm starting to see the light. Amen. And many blessings of success to you, Elizabeth. I'm so happy. Oh, good. Hi, Naninwe. Naninwe? You're very welcome. All right. So I'm going to just quick pick up the Angel Answers deck by Doreen Virtue. Does anyone have a 1 month reading request? All right. So I'm going to go back into the thoughts position for the collective over the next couple weeks. Thank you guys so much for the thumbs up. Now in the thoughts position here, we have a lot of stuff in the thoughts. All right. So Spirit is talking again about overplaying something in your head. If there is some form of negative thoughts or despair that's overplaying in your head at this time, Spirit saying it's time for new thoughts. It's time to get together with others financially or creatively over the next couple weeks is the message to the collective. See, we have transformation with the death card. So old paths are falling away, and many of the collective are rising above the sadness and despair and are spreading their wings and are going out and connecting, helping, or guiding others. Or that's what you're being guided to do if you're dealing with some form of thoughts of despair. See, there's a doorway to personal healing and happiness that is waiting for those who are allowing a spiritual transformation to take place. Spirit is trying to guide with the major arcana, the Wheel of Fortune, for things to turn forward for those who have put time and effort into a person, place, circumstance, situation. But again, the wheel kind of like slowly to me kind of goes into a direction in a divinely timed way. And that's why we have that right next to the clock here. So something is turning in the collective's favor for those who are willing to step through a doorway of healing and happiness, to wait patiently to be received as this very beautiful energy. So there's a lot of information there about letting go of outdated thinking, connections, circumstances, situations that caused despair in the past, because that is what Spirit's saying is dissipating. It's now time to dig deep into your beautiful soul and think about how to move into a path of healing where you help others, or where you do what it is that you love if you haven't been already, because this is part of the transformation, is really grounding yourself, healing yourself through hobbies, gifts, talents, skills, or connecting out and helping others at this time. Things are going to progress here as we put time and effort into building up and opening once again our heart chakra. Okay. Oh my goodness. So Shannon, thank you for your donation. Whoop, whoop. And Juanita, thank you for your donation. Whoop, whoop. So we'll go ahead and stop at the relationship part of the circle spread, which is fascinating. And we'll get into Shannon's reading, and then we'll do Juanita's next. So we have Shannon. I am looking for guidance with where this relationship is headed. What a common those are common questions in personal readings right now. Where is it heading? Is it meant to come along with me on my new journey? Yeah, so we need to remember at this time, we are the king or queen of our path. We are to create a higher, better, more fulfilling journey than ever before, doing what we love. And when it comes to others, having an open heart, but also maintaining some boundaries here. As the king or queen of your journey, you get to say who can come in and who cannot. And Spirit's saying right now, there's a healing process, a need to allow something to slowly progress. Okay, Shannon. So I'm going to use the Sacred Circle Tarot by Anna Franklin and Paul Mason for Shannon's reading. All right. So, dear Lord, Spirit Guides, and Angels, please bless Shannon with clearly defined messages regarding Shannon's life path here on Earth at this time, on into and through the month of June, going into the first part of July of 2022. All right. So, Shannon, we've got the King of Wands energies. This represents a very passionate masculine, someone who's very creative, someone who enjoys the work that they do, or they search that out. Could be someone who has fire in their chart, Sag, Aries, or Leo. So what is this person that you are asking about? What is their sign? If they are not a Sag, Aries, or Leo, then they're just a passionate masculine that Spirit is putting at the center of your reading. Now, in the thoughts position, we have you coming to the realization that an old path has burnt away because it no longer serves you, and that Spirit is guiding you through a rebirth. Check this out. So this is just like what Spirit's saying to the collective in your thoughts, and I'm hearing for the next month. You have transformed, you have grown, you have evolved, and now you will have the strength to bring any form of despair to an end when it comes to your thoughts. It's time to really not do anything but observe and let your light shine. For the karmic wheel is here in the thoughts position over the next couple weeks for you and the collective. So good decisions will lead the wheel of fortune to help you to heal and move into the direction of happiness. Unhealthy decisions will cause energies of despair so that you have to go and walk an old path before, like you did before. But I don't see this happening. I feel strong energy. Scorpio. Okay, so passionate energy. I think you are maybe seeing him as a very attractive person. Yeah, but spirit's really telling you that it's time for a rebirth. It's time to know that you can manifest any connections you want or do not want, and there doesn't need to be a decision right away. Now, in the relationship sector, it may be by the second going into the third week from now, you kind of start to feel stuck or trapped in your circumstances if you aren't already. Okay, the Eight of Swords is a figment of our imagination. We are not stuck or trapped. Spirit is trying to guide you to create a path of triumph. And so keep asking yourself daily, especially over the next couple few weeks here, is this a triumphant connection or direction? For creatively, you've got a lot of great things going on. You got the 10 of Pentacles. By the third week from now, you're going to feel like you have enough abundance and money. And now Spirit's just guiding you to create positive movement forward, to continue doing what you're passionate about. But when it comes to passion in general, sensuality, I think Spirit's saying to ground yourself, give yourself time, walk in peacefulness and gentleness. And eventually, you may want to create some form of traditional situation with this person, but you're feeling kind of stuck or trapped all of a sudden. So in the actions position, we have this beautiful web of your life. So this is the web you have created of your life up to this point in your life path journey. And now you can take action in the actions position of the circle spread to either build upon that web or to cut away from it. So there's research going on when it comes to marriage, commitments, partnerships, financially and personally here. Spirit saying your prosperity will continue to grow, and as text messages or communications continue to go back and forth by the fourth week from now, walk in energies of worthiness. Continue to maintain your boundaries. If you're planning to journey and connect with one another, or you have been or will or may find yourself doing this, especially around the fourth week from now, the process of acceptance, Spirit saying, is up to you. Do you want to? So give them at least until the fourth week from now. Now, emotionally, we do have a wish coming true and the heart chakra opening up. So I'm feeling this for the collective, especially around if not all in June, but especially into and through the fifth week from now. We've got the partying card, wishes coming true, communication that makes us feel good. And then we have the King of Wands again for the collective in the emotional aspects position. So Spirit's advice is to sit in a void here emotionally. Don't let yourself or your mind wander into one direction or another, because Spirit's giving you the strength to just trust that you can have a good time and not make something become something, to just let it unfold. So in the subconscious position, see, they're saying ground yourself with the Five of Wands energies. If you may find that you may be feeling a bit conflicted about what action steps to take, but Spirit's saying stop any unhealthy patterns of over worrying, overthinking, because when they're showing me, like, when two people come together, there's kind of a web process. They're intertwining, and it has to either fit or it doesn't fit, right? So Spirit's saying definitely take time to meet up, connect, communicate, because I do feel like there might be a situation where once you have a conversation or there's a particular conversation, I'm getting between the second and fourth week from now, that makes you kind of put on the brakes here. But you, like the collective, have the Two of Cups energies. This is a connection that could very well start to grow from the depth of your inner selves. Again, this is a time of clarity and truth, and to wait through determined observation for a revelation, because something feels right. So Spirit's saying ground yourself. focus on what inspires you, for there is great financial stability and independent energies coming in here, especially around the third week from now. Reasons to celebrate and communicate with others, feeling very balanced financially, and now feeling strong enough to kind of ground yourself in a relationship that feels like it could grow into something. So there is a process of growth, slow moving process of enjoying the situation, observing the conversations, but just not making a concrete decision over the next month, whatever that is that you've been contemplating. So in your inner strengths position, Shannon, you have the Nine of Cups energy. So wishes are coming true here. As you continue to prosper in your journey and await messages and contemplate and research a commitment, you are going to be sitting in the Queen of Pentacles throne, which has been a common theme for most of the collective, male or female, in a position of leadership or just abundance, feeling really good in your environment, in your heart, but also having the Queen of Swords energies to kind of maintain balance as this connection unfolds. I think this could unfold into a deeper partnership, because this is the year where I've been saying that singles could meet someone that will go on in a commitment of some sort for the long term. But yeah, it's about kind of grounding yourself, planting your seeds, recognizing that the insects and the animals and the trees, things are growing in your life, and finding solace here in the area of fear, worry. See, there's a lot of success going on here for you. Congratulations regarding whatever that is. And then there's this abandonment energy of, does this situation fulfill me fully or not? And Spirit saying, continue to give birth and to manifest what you're working on creatively, financially. Give something some thought before manifesting it, and trust. If there are unhealthy energies or feelings of restriction in any way, it's up to you to be the boss of your journey, so that you don't get stuck and trapped in your thoughts like maybe you had in the past. So we have moving into the spotlight and finding diplomacy, looking at their perspectives, your perspectives, and eventually maybe receiving more from the situation. Yeah, the initiation of this process will create the Four of Wands energies of stability, celebrations with others. Just watch for nostalgic energy, because there are some here who are surpassing the old and are stepping towards the new, and there were others that are holding on to the obstacles and challenges that happened in the past, and that's all negative energy, and it will block the process from unfolding here. I do feel like over a period of time this could definitely grow into a very traditional relationship, as long as you give the situation some time. Don't weave them into your web too quickly, because I feel like not only are you going through some form of rebirth, but so is this person. It's like you guys are lining up and are almost getting to the point where you're going to mirror each other with the Two of Cups energy. By around the third week, you'll understand what that means. Pisces, okay. Not sure how trustworthy. Okay, and now you're very welcome. All right, so I'm going to close Shannon's reading, and then we're going to go into Juanita's reading next. Thank you guys so much for the thumbs up. Closing message, please, for Shannon, dear Lord, Spirit Guides and Angels, with this Guardian Angel deck by Doreen Virtue. Overall spiritual advice or message. Helper of action. So this is Spirit saying we're going to help you to focus on the action steps you're taking at this time in your own personal journey, for eventually you're going to see things more clearly. You're going to actually start to see things from a completely different perspective. Continue to focus on the amazing possibilities Spirit's trying to guide you towards in your own personal journey, and trust that there is indeed a healing process. Eventually, an unexpected gift may come your way, and Spirit saying accept it with gratitude and humility. Know that you will have a chance to return that generosity to others in the future. So, eventually, as you kind of take your time to focus on you, There will be communication about travel or, yeah, I got journey and positive movement forward. Fear will slow the process of this connection developing. Keep on keeping on and have faith. All right, let's go ahead and look at Juanita's. Ah, Shannon, I just had a baby ladybug crawling on me. All right, I got to check something real quick. Okay, I thought I would find the ladybug. I would look that up if I were you. I feel like there's a strong meaning, so just Google it. All right, Juanita, interviewed for a new position. What do you see on this? I also had a first date. How will this go? So this is all about first, just like I've been saying. And, now we're the boss of deciding how this is going to unfold. This is the very start of our chapter in this number 6 month of June. Oh, I'm getting so excited, Juanita. So for Juanita's reading, I am going to go into the Game of Thrones tarot deck. All right. So, dear Lord, Spirit Guides and Angels, please bless Juanita with clearly defined messages regarding Juanita's life path here on Earth at this time, on into and through the next month. Whoa. Okay, these cards were jumping. They're telling me to keep going. All right. So, did this connection, this person or offer come in quickly and unexpectedly? I do feel like this person has a lot of playful, passionate energy within them, but I think Spirit is also saying with the clock that things need time to progress. Yes, I feel like you, like the collective, have the priest trying to decide if you should open your heart or not, in hopes that there is indeed a passionate direction that will unfold in the area of home and or family, also of career. So it's time to find balance and contentment. It's time to exercise and or learn how to do yoga and to persevere when it comes to who and or what you are bringing into fruition at this time. Keep on keeping on and trust that cycles take time, but that things are progressing. All right, Juanita, in the thoughts position, you have the Empress energy. So Spirit is saying we are stepping in, especially over the next couple days, couple weeks, to help you to realize that you are indeed giving birth to a higher, better path for yourself. There's not much you need to do at this point except wait for the communication to come. And I'm feeling like this is in career. Some form of doorway is opening here. Again, this could be in the next couple days, where the wheel of fortune turns in your favor. Because there's positive communication with the Three of Pentacles energy, and then there's the coffin, bringing an end to one path. So I don't know if you're just bringing an end to the path of being at home or an old path in the area of business, but either way, Spirit's saying you are the Empress, you are the creator at this time, and to remember that. In the relationship sector, we have someone here who may have Cancer in their chart. Do you know what the sign is of the person you had a first date with? Either way, we do have success and victory coming in the area of relationships. Remember, it is a time of reflection, but to know that eventually Spirit's going to help you to give birth to a path of triumphant success, one way or another, right? I'm going to surpass anyone or anything that I don't want in my life, and I'm only going to give birth to triumphant success as I connect to another or others over the next 2 or 3 weeks. Yeah, so Spirit's really nudging you with the Knight of Cups energies to kind of enjoy the playful energy, playful connections, playful new directions, because we have travel here, creating travel maybe around the 3rd week from now, moving forward into a path that is meant to be, the right connections, the right people, place, location, so that you can release yourself from some form of fears. What's going to return as a result of this forward playful energy forward moving energy, playful energy. Will come the energies of gentleness and peacefulness. So this person that you're connecting may be very passionate, and you can give birth to that if you so choose. But this is kind of like playful, fun energy. I'm not quite sure if this person knows exactly what they want. So there's a big message to make sure that you know what you want, that you will have the strength to free yourself from um, those around you if they're carrying negative energy. You'll have the strength to release that and instead go peacefully into the direction of love. So there are some who are going to be surpassing certain connections, and then right around the corner is the right one. So there is a playful energy here, but Spirit's saying continue to give birth to your own personal success and continue to communicate with others and this person. So I'm going to go down here and see if Juanita confirmed for me. Pisces. Okay. Hi, Mildred. Thank you so much for coming. And Mildred says hello to everyone else and blessings. You don't know a sign. Okay. Divine Earth Keeper says, Mildred, to you as well. Shannon Pratt says, hi, Mildred. And Claire. Hi, Claire. Thanks so much for stopping in. Interesting. You said to exercise. I do physical work now. This job is more stationary, but more money. Beautiful. So you have indeed given birth to success, and continue, Spirit saying, to move into this path of career and finance, because it's a gift from the universe whereby you will grow and prosper. We've got the butterfly there, and we have butterfly type energies in the thoughts position. The wheel of fortune has turned in your favor and has helped you to step through a doorway of personal healing and happiness. So enjoy playful connections and continue to create positive movement forward when it comes to your success. Your creativity throughout the next 3 weeks. Enjoy a playful connection or two here. And know that by the 4th week from now, or okay, they're saying throughout the next month, you're going to have the Queen of Cups energy, the ability to decipher via signs and synchronicities as you communicate, answer calls, texts, whatever with others regarding commitments, partnerships, or contracts. There's a great realization, a really good energy from the 3rd going into the 4th week here, because you're on a journey of prosperity, a new path of prosperity, Juanita, and it's bringing you energies of great worthiness. So follow your intuition if you're researching a connection with someone here, all the way into around the 4th week from now. Maintain your boundaries. And remember to just accept people for who they are. Make sure other people the same way, because in the inner strengths position, Spirit is offering the collective, Juanita, the twin flame card, the ability to find a yin yang balance, union, duality, someone who complements you, and vice versa. So in the emotional aspects position, Juanita, you've got the 5 of Cups energies. We do have a little bit of crying over spilt milk. Because you may realize that this person's all about passion. You want to be playful, but they may kind of start to push passion a little bit more. And that's why Spirit's saying maintain your boundaries and continue to sit in the Queen of Pentacles thrones, because a beautiful journey of prosperity is opening up for you, because it's going to bring you greater worthiness. So this is all about you letting go of others, moving into a higher, better spiritual part of yourself, and setting goals and meeting goals. Subconsciously, Spirit saying, remember, you will have the Queen and do have the Queen of Spears or Wands energies to set and meet goals daily, so that you can surpass overthinking whether someone is or is not the right one for you. Let go and release and focus instead on your creativity, because you are being guided to create great goals, intentions, ideas, and projects in this new path of triumphant success. And Spirit's guiding you with the Chariot. So there's meeting up, connecting, negotiating, and creating a beautiful path for yourself, setting and meeting goals. And if you're feeling fearful or are overthinking a connection with someone here, there may be an aha moment in a time of separation or a moment of pause where you start to recognize who you do or do not want in your journey with you. So definitely give people wide berth in the relationship sector. Focus on your success. Greater things are coming in that direction of success. And look at day to day, we have the 5 of Spears or Wands energy. So there's inner conflict about what form of actions to take. But Spirit is saying we're offering up the sword and the rose, right? The strength to open your heart, to remain grounded throughout the next 3-4 weeks, Juanita, so that you can find clarity and truth. A revelation will come that you are doing gosh darn well and you're feeling very inspired and independent, wanting to celebrate abundance in your life and finding balance. That's opening up the more playful part of yourself. But remember, someone here may just be wanting to come and go, and Spirit saying, cycles take time. So in the inner strengths position, oh my goodness, you have the priestess, the high priestess energy. So Spirit's giving you the strength to sit and observe, diagonal to getting to the truth of a situation with the priest in the middle, what it is that you desire before taking any form of action in the relationship sector. Follow your intuition regarding calls, texts, emails, and talking, and so on. But most importantly, take action to focus on your journey of prosperity that Spirit has helped to guide you towards. So in a 3-card summary, we've got the 3 of Wands, your ship's coming in, the 7 of Coins, an unexpected direction or opportunity, and the 10 of Swords. No longer am I going to walk in a path of sadness, worry, and fear. I'm going to sit here and wait and have hope in this energy of indecision throughout the next month, because I'm finding a light at the end of the tunnel when it comes to my own prosperity. Therefore, I can see a devil coming a mile away. So we have you sitting in the Queen of Pentacles throne, like we talked about for the collective, or will be in the actions position, a path of abundance, but still feeling in some way like you don't have enough. But Spirit's saying you got to go away from one path into the direction of smoother waters, or recognize, does someone bring me happiness or sadness? One or the other. For Spirit's saying we're going to guide you away from worries and fears into a new path of love. So the Wheel of Fortune will turn in your favor. I do see a soul connection that may show up that may have water in their chart, Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. Yeah, an open-hearted person, but someone who may be just focused on a lot of passion and fun right now, which is great. Nothing wrong with that. Heart-to-heart conversations will bring you that clarity that you need. If someone isn't being truthful and honest, give something some time. It doesn't mean that they're out to hurt anybody. It just means that they're researching new paths for themselves. Yeah, it's like they'll finally start to open up, Juanita. This person is going to get back in touch with you. But I think, again, they're not ready for a partnership. Open yourself to other partnerships, because someone better may come along here around the 3rd week from now. All right. So I'm going to close for Juanita, and then we're going to do Claire's reading. Thank you for the donation, Claire. Whoop, whoop, whoop. All right. Juanita, closing message from the Guardian Angel deck by Doreen Virtue. Dear Lord, Spirit, Guides, and Angels, please bless Juanita with a closing message and or some additional spiritual advice for the next month regarding this circle spread that we have previously discussed. So we have 5 of Abundance. Now, sometimes this is fearing that you don't have enough money, worrying about money, but I'm more feeling like reaching out and communicating, but not knowing if this person is going to come out from behind this door or not. Interesting. There are times when everyone needs a hand, Juanita. Your angels want you to know that you needn't go through any current challenges alone. Accept help from those around you. For whatever situation you're experiencing right now is only temporary. Be patient. Look at that, because right behind that is a new beginning. So there's a process of manifestation with the number 0 on this card, a process of observation of who and or what do I want to give birth to? What does a path of success mean to me? What am I working towards, and what do I need to cut out? I need to cut out fear and overthinking, and let go of what doesn't work or what may not turn out, and instead live happy singly. Single happiness. Single, what does that card say? Time with friends, having fun, and happily single. Follow your intuition. Trust in prayer that Spirit's going to help you to manifest some form of communication with someone here in this new journey of prosperity. You will start to see more clearly around maybe the 12th because of an unexpected opportunity that comes or communication. And that's with work. A situation that's been troubling you comes to an end, and you will finally be able to sigh a breath of relief. With the challenging times behind you, you can now move on, fully let go at this juncture. Someone around you may finally find that they are free of their addictions, codependency issues, worries, or fears. So remember, Juanita, right now, you are at the beginning of a wonderful journey. There is no need to have any fear, as your guardian angels are walking beside you every step of the way at this time. You have unique gifts to offer the world if you'll just free yourself from whatever it is that is holding you back. Don't let others hold you back. Any worries and fears and concerns about how something's going to transpire or not. For new opportunities are going to continue to present themselves if you truly believe. So this new beginning is going to eventually bring some clarity in relation to others, but right now it's a time to focus on you and your success. Again, it's going to bring beautiful energies of worthiness. And as some form of prosperity, or as your current prosperity begins and transforms, you will come into a position of leadership, and others will come to you and want to create a partnership with you. And it will be up to you to decide on whether or not you want to accept it. I do see indecision between two. So I don't know if you're dealing with an air sign, fire sign, Sagittarius or Leo right now, and you're going to, or this person starts to open up their heart. They start coming in very passionately, and you're saying, nope, been here, done this. I will connect playfully, but I'm going to decide if I'm going to accept you into my journey or not. And with the High Priestess energy, I'm going to give the next 4 to 6 weeks until I can decide what action steps I want to take. I'm not worried about the obstacles and challenges along the way, because I know I can avoid feeling stuck in energies of sorrow. I can control myself and maintain great chaos. I make great calm in the midst of chaos, and I can walk away from who and or what does not serve me. So Spirit's really giving you the strength, Juanita, of love, and to find and feel the energy of the angel of love, who's coming in here to help you to create a foundation moving forward because of where you've been, taking the story of your life and saying, this is what I learned. I am now finding balance. I don't need to go back and have harsh communications about or to anyone, because I'm happy in me and my journey. Okay, so Claire, let's go ahead, Virgo. Just want the right fit for both people. Perfect. All right, Virgo, Claire's reading. So Claire, for your reading, I'm being guided into the Gilded Tarot deck. My ex is in Aries, so that's the one that was in the center of the reading. Still wants to communicate. That's why the Knight is coming in quickly, but can't go there. I've been over for 4 years. Yep. Someone new is coming in, someone playful. But again, it could be another person or two. There's a lot of tests going on. But if you don't know what action steps you want to take, Spirit's saying don't take any. We're going to give you the strength to follow your intuition and to allow things to progress without taking any specific action. Okay, Claire, in the center of your circle spread, you have a gift from the universe in the form of the Ace of Swords. So there should be or will soon be a realization of a new victorious path. A victorious path whereby with the double-edged sword, you may have to cut away from old circumstances, situations, locations. It is a time indeed to wait when it comes to balanced connection. So Spirit's trying to guide things to progress to a point where you decide that a path is indeed the direction of victory. It's like rest and rejuvenate as you manifest, as you bring something to fruition here, because a path of success is coming. If you don't know what this is already, you're welcome, Juanita. So in the thoughts position for Claire, we have the Two of Pentacles. So trying to get to the truth of one financial or material situation, maybe between two people and or an earth sign, Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn. Feeling maybe like you've got a lot going on here, but Spirit's saying you are exactly where you need to be, doing exactly what you were meant to do here. It is time for a spiritual transformation, to let go of any outdated thinking, worries, and fears. For Spirit's trying to guide you into a beautiful new direction of personal healing and happiness. So in the relationship sector, oh boy, we have the Seven of Swords energy. So you or someone else is wanting to kind of sneak away from a situation. Maybe you're trying to get to the truth of someone else and they are not being honest. This could have to do with money or, again, an indecision about one foundation, person, situation, or the other. Now, in the creative aspects position, Spirit is offering you up another ace, a gift from the universe when it comes to your creativity. In the creative aspects position, there will, if you haven't recognized, be positive movement forward as you release anything or anyone that was not good for you, tied to the past, anyone that caused you that shouldn't have been trusted or should not be trusted. Because Spirit's trying to guide you into the path of the Two of Cups, just like the collective, into the right connections, soulmate connections, the right people. So yeah, right now for the collective, we have the Ace of Wands in the center of the spread. And for you, it's in the creative aspects position, creating a path of victory, maybe trying to come up with one idea, project, or another. Try both, right? And whichever one starts to grow and prosper or take up more time, that's the direction Spirit's saying you should go. All right. In the actions position, we have the Ten of Swords energy. So we have Spirit saying that your actions by around the 4th week from now are going to help for you to bring an end to a long and difficult path. Maybe you're wanting to leave a path behind and go into the direction of new prosperity, some form of journey. Okay, and yeah, it's time for an unhealthy person, place, circumstance, situation, connection to end. And through your actions of discovering the truth or creating the truth in a successful new path that you are passionate about, your wishes will come true. Beautiful. So with the Nine of Cups in the emotional aspects position, Spirit saying right now is a great time to remember to keep your heart open. Get out, connect, have fun with others, family, and friends. For you will shine like the sun. Maybe take something that you are creating or you've thought about doing when it comes to a project, hobby, gift, talent, or skill, and share that with family or friends, with Etsy or Amazon. Slap a price on something you're creating and trust that some form of communication will come after some hard work, if it hasn't already, and you're going to be shining like the sun. Your heart's opening back up, and there will be a reason to celebrate. Firefly, thank you for the donation. Whoop, whoop. So we're doing Claire's reading right now. And after Claire's reading, we will do fireflies. So in the subconscious position, we have the Nine of Swords energies. Oh, Claire. So this is like an inability sometimes to sleep at night because of worries, fears, concerns, and so on. Maybe there was some form of separation as far as distance from someone here. But Spirit saying, cut out any unhealthy fears at this time. Don't overthink a connection, circumstance, situation, or direction, because Spirit's got your back. Whatever you are creating at this time, there will eventually be an opportunity to meet up and connect with other people, or Spirit saying now's the time to connect with like-minded people who enjoy doing the same thing. Because we have eventually you letting go, Claire. Not dwelling, the card says, on any bad things that happened, but instead setting and meeting goals to manifest a new path of victory, because Spirit's saying we want to help to make your emotional wishes come true. What is it you are passionate about? Go playfully into the direction of others and know that it is indeed time for a new journey in your life. So day to day, we have you researching or working really hard here, whereby we have the spider web showing up. So there may be a little bit of discontent, but Spirit's saying in the area of money or things of the material or finance and career, Spirit's bringing truth and clarity. Ground yourself and know that you have evolved. You've come a long way, and continue to focus on what it is that inspires you, for there will be abundance and energies, not only of great independence, but a reason to celebrate some form of abundance that will be blossoming in your life or that has. Ooh. So a new path of victory is wide open. Spirit saying, get to the truth of that, find that, create that, know that. Spirit's going to help to fulfill you to the point where you want to have a good time partying and connecting with friends. Awesome. So in the inner strengths position, we have maybe the energy of a Taurus, or someone has Taurus in their chart, but this is also with the Hierophant energy, the creation of the next chapter in your life, a deeper commitment, partnership, or contract in a new path of victory. There's the celebration card again. So we have some form of unexpected communication, maybe from someone who's in a leadership position for Claire here, or someone who may have air in their chart, Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini, feeling like you don't have enough in some way, whether it's financially, emotionally, but we have the Nine of Cups, Pentacles, coins, trumping that. So your own unique independence and balance is what's going to draw the attention of others over the next month. Maybe even some passionate attention. A wish is coming true in the area of money. So we have the Ten of Pentacles, a light at the end of the tunnel, communication from someone who has the King of Cups energies, maybe water sign, Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. Passionate and exciting communication from someone who's a very kind and emotionally balanced energy. Coming together, connecting, waiting to eventually leave troubled waters behind. To open yourself up to new possibilities is where Spirit's trying to guide you towards with the Hierophant. I'm sorry, the Hermit, Virgo energy. Open yourself up to shining your light on different paths, directions, offers, opportunities over the next month. Some form of truth will come maybe by the third week from now from someone who's in a leadership position and or who has fire in their chart, Sag, Aries, or Leo. Here you are finding yourself abundant, stable, secure, independent with the Queen of Pentacles energy, finally finding the strength and the worthiness to leave some form of troubled waters behind. Laying down an unexpected offer or person and going passionately into the direction of a reason to celebrate in the area of money. So I feel like you're going away from a path of money and you're being guided to let go and to meet up with new people. If this is a creative project, it is the creative project as you continue to research and practice it that will help to bring reasons to celebrate and an open heart energy back into you. All right, Claire. So I'm going to close for Claire. Divine Earthkeeper says Claire praying for healing. Firefly, wish rapid healing. Firefly says, thank you, Divine Earthkeeper. All right, so we're closing for Claire's reading, and we are then going to do Firefly's reading next. Seven of Emotion. Okay, so it's time to apply your creativity to really apply or use your imagination. Your angels are asking you, Claire, to make an important decision that you've been putting off. Oh my. For it is likely that you know which choice it is that you should make, or you will. You may have been procrastinating so that you don't upset someone. But ask heaven at this time for guidance and then make the choice that celebrates who you truly are. Because if you follow Spirit's advice, it could be by the end of June here, where you acknowledge a successful completion to your efforts. For now is a time of incredible accomplishments. You will find that you are justified in feeling joy. Around the 5th week from now, because a wish is coming true, there will be a sense of completion and pride in the amazing job that you have done. For you will come to the realization that you have been blessed with many spiritual insights. Follow your intuition in your actions position. For soon you will begin a new journey. Look at that. That's falling into the same position of the journey card in the actions position. But for now, take time to bask in the happiness of your dreams coming true. Prosperity is going to begin and there will be some form of acceptance, whether that's you accepting something or someone accepting you. And I'm feeling that more in the area of money, creativity, or career. All right, so let's go ahead and do Firefly's reading. And for Firefly's reading, I am being guided into the Tarot of Dreams deck by Lee Burston. So Firefly says, been sick but healing, general reading from Spirit. So many blessings, healing blessings to you, Firefly. May you get well very, very quickly. Dear Lord, Spirit Guides, and Angels for the next month for Firefly. All right, so we have, oh, let me put away this last deck real quick. I'm starting to get too many cards. Okay, the first card we had jump out for Firefly in the middle of the circle spread is the Moon card. So we've got Spirit stepping in right away with a major arcana, the Moon. The Moon is a time of hope. It is a time of reflection. It is a time to trust that as you continue to persevere, you will progress, especially in the area of who and or what you are passionate about. Could be career, could be a person or a group of people. Let's continue. Wow. So Firefly, we've got in the thoughts position the King of Wands energy. This could be someone who is a father figure, grandfather figure, someone who is very passionate about things in their life. Someone is going to acknowledge your beauty. With the Empress energy there from the Game of Thrones deck, still, I'm feeling like Firefly, you're being seen as a beautiful mother figure, grandmother figure type energy to others, someone who is very open-hearted and caring. So you may be thinking about someone by the second week from now, could take till the end of the month, who may have fire in their chart, Sag, Aries, or Leo. Wow. So now we have the Knight of Cups, and it's diagonal to the Moon. So maybe you are going to be thinking of someone who has water in their chart, Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio, wondering if this passionate energy, this passionate masculine, is the right one for you. I see playful communication with the Knight of Cups energies in the relationship sector by the second going into the third week from now. In the creative aspects position, it looks to me like as you continue to rise above and move forward financially and creatively in your life, it is through a connection with a soulmate of sorts, whereby you receive some form of attention and recognition. I feel like there's personal recognition from someone who is older, someone who sees you as a caring, loving, giving person. Now, someone may come along and give you some attention in the next 2-3 weeks, Firefly, and that feels great. But with the Knight of Cups energy, I feel like it's more of a playful energy. I don't know that it is that it's going anywhere quite yet. You may meet this person around the second or third week from now as you travel into a new direction. You could, with the Temple card energy, be meeting up with someone. Maybe, again, who has water in their chart, Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. You could be receiving or thinking about attention from a fire sign, Sag, Aries, or Leo, or you could be thinking about passion because of the attention you're receiving. All right, so in the actions position, we have this beautiful Strength card. It's turning into a very popular card lately. So Spirit's giving Firefly the strength to follow your intuition, to maintain your boundaries, to journey into the direction of what you're passionate about, goals, intentions, ideas, and maybe even a new commitment, partnership, or contract. So you may be thinking about or researching some form of commitment, partnership, or contract around the fourth week from now. There will be some form of conversation that makes you feel worthy and strong as a result of your actions. So this could have been reaching out and helping others over the next month starts to make you feel very beautiful and very strong and Wow. Okay. Emotionally, we have the Lover's energy by around the 5th week from now. So there could be someone who, I don't think it's a Gemini, but they might have it in their chart. But I'm feeling more the energy of passion. Having fun with friends and family with an open heart could draw some form of communication towards you, whereby uh, we have the King of Wands again. So the collective has it in the emotional aspects position, and you have it in your thoughts by the 2nd week from now or now. Passionate communication is going to come through a party, family gathering. Your heart opens up. You're starting to really think about passion because of some form of attention and recognition here. And you'll know what that means from the 3rd to the 5th week from now. So, in the subconscious position, we have you contemplating as you meet up and connect with someone here, maybe even as soon as the 12th of June. I think it's an unexpected connection, and you start to think about the balance of that connection. Would there be equal give and take? Should I put time and effort into this? Because there's a little bit of fear here. Let's see. Overthinking. There could be a shocking realization that I'm over here creating, and now I've met someone, I've connected with them, and now there's a moment of pause and separation, and I don't know where things are headed, but I really wouldn't mind receiving more attention from someone here. We got the strength card in the actions position, representing maybe someone who has Leo in their chart. So we have, did we do this here? Yes, we did. Okay, so in the day-to-day aspects position, we have the energies of feeling trapped or stuck. So Spirit's really telling you to have hope right now. Free yourself from any self-imposed worries, fears, and concerns. Ground yourself and focus on your money, your stability, and what inspires you day to day. Remain balanced and trust that abundance and money is coming towards you. So I do see kind words and messages in connection to someone who may be in a leadership position here, who makes an offer and sees you. They see you and your strength, your ability to work hard. You are not stuck or trapped. So honor yourself and get to the clarity or truth or determination of an offer that shows up here. I'm not sure if it's going to show up by the 2nd or 3rd week, but somewhere within there. So in the inner strengths position, you've got what the collective has, which is the Ace of Wands, a gift from the universe. So Spirit's giving you the strength to wait until a passionate and exciting direction opens up for you. That is blessed. There could be some form of passion that just kind of comes out of the blue, but you're going to have the strength to decipher whether or not it is balanced. We got the angel of love coming in for you, Firefly, and bringing balance so that you can receive love. Yeah, so you may be receiving some attention if you haven't already. Spirit saying day to day, give thanks to all the wonderful blessings in your life, your family, your friends, your kids, and trust that you're going to have the strength to speak your truth in a kind, fair, and just way when it comes to others in the inner strengths position. And with the Eight of Wands energies, even when it shows up quickly and unexpectedly, you're going to have the strength to look at a passionate situation where you're receiving attention and observe slowly what action steps you want to take. Wishes coming true, stepping into the spotlight, being recognized by others, going to town to work on a convention, July 2nd. Okay, so we had a 12, a new path and 12. Okay, 1, 2. Oh my goodness, Josie. I'm a Leo too. Oh, wow. Okay, my nose is starting to itch like crazy. We have the sun energy. That could be your energy of Leo, or again, wishes coming true when it comes to a Leo over the next couple weeks. July 2nd. So that's where we've got that passion and having fun showing up. Yeah, there may have been a weight on your back, worry and concern about stuff, but Spirit's saying free yourself from not thinking at night with the 9 of Swords energies and move instead into the direction whereby Spirit is trying to guide you. With the major arcana, the Chariot, Spirit is trying to guide you beyond not sleeping at night, worries, concerns, and so on, into the path of victory and success. Here you go, giving birth to great abundance because of unexpected opportunities, or I feel like you're creating great things and you're feeling maybe like you don't have enough in your personal life, and then boom, someone shows up rather quickly and you start to think about, is this an offer of love? But they're saying be careful. We got playful energy with the Knight of Cups in the relationship sector, and we also have the Seven of Swords. So someone might not may come towards you that shouldn't be trusted, and Spirit saying follow your intuition. We're trying to guide you towards a soulmate, as a new doorway has opened where you will find a light at the end of the tunnel. Realizations regarding money, and opportunities to celebrate these new realizations, connections, communications with others. Trying to get to the truth of a new path in love. Ooh. So here we have, by the end of June going into July, the Palace of Coins energy. This is a real feel-good energy when it comes to business, organization. And here you are with the Emperor energy, very strong and determined, creating your empire, maybe connecting with someone who has Aries in their chart via your business or organization. So Spirit's saying, go into the path of victory and know that you will be given the strength of this new path with the Ace of Swords to be able to use the Hanged Man energy to look at things from every perspective. For your perspective may shift. Someone may come in and you're like, meh, he's kind of annoying. I don't want to be stuck in this connection, but I'm also kind of thinking about the attention I received. And now I'm starting to wonder if it's a balanced connection. But you're going to have the strength amidst passionate and unexpected communication or attention. Now, this may be unexpected communication and attention coming towards you, Firefly, as a result of your hard work here. I do feel like it's in the direction of this convention where someone is going to come, because someone's coming playfully towards you in the area of creativity. And then not only is there positive movement forward in the area of money, career, and creativity, but there is some form of energy of love. So we have the Two of Cups, meeting someone here, maybe a water sign, Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio, by around the 3rd or 4th week from now. Assessing as you talk to someone here the situation. All right, so I'm going to close for Firefly with a message from the Guardian Angel deck by Doreen Virtue. Remember, bring an end to the misfortunate. It is time to manifest new wishes coming true, creating only what we desire and not allowing those to come in who are not a part of that journey. We need to stop the pattern. We need to bring an end and go through a healing transformation and now move forward into a positive new direction, releasing what doesn't serve us or who, and trust that as we journey forward through our actions, prosperity is going to develop, grow, and grow for the long term here. So we have wishes coming true for some, but then we have also, like for Firefly here, and this is Firefly's energy that Spirit wants to go back over. We've got the Nine of Thought, the Nine of Swords. We just talked about that. So Firefly, Spirit saying, stop being so hard on yourself at this time. Turn your thoughts towards the positive. I am creating a great new chapter in my life that I'm very excited about, and I'm excited to create it day to day and see what comes of it that I know will be good. Because we have you connecting with others and receiving a path, the realization of a path of success, a brand new path of triumphant success. So Spirit saying there is no need to worry at this time, for anticipating the worst is not helpful, right? It'll slow the process of where you are headed. It'll maybe even darken the blessings that Spirit wants you to discover. So know that heaven will provide a solution. For there is a process of letting go. That's what this transformation is about. Cutting away from. Releasing the past may sometimes feel like a challenge, but it's also going to feel very liberating. Your angels are helping you to let go so you can fly higher in your journey than you ever have before. So choose to allow this current situation to lead you into the direction of a more joyful life. Change your life by changing your thoughts. So as you travel forward over the next month, Spirit's saying there is the helper of emotion energy coming in. So look at, she's working on doing something she enjoys, and he is bringing her flowers. Romance blooms and you find yourself falling in love. Gifts of flowers, love letters, poems, and so on may be read aloud in your future. Past life connections could also be possible. But someone new who is romantic, dreamy, and emotional may enter your life. Again, they're going back to maybe this water energy and a wish come true, Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. Peaceful times are on the horizon. There will be a celebration that you attend, and it will come to a successful completion. Embrace those around you. Beautiful messages for Firefly. Just trying to get my strength back to heal. And that's good. Right now is a moment of pause. It's a time of progression. It's a time of transformation and healing before that chariot comes in and things start kicking into gear. So like people are getting ready to come back together with one another and manifest and create and give birth to this, that, and the other that is prosperous and good. That's what Spirit's helping the collective to do. But we just need to take a moment to breathe for a minute. And in this moment of pause, look for clarity and truth and certain revelations. Honor and protect yourself as you determine the connections of those around you. Like-minded people will bring clarity and wisdom to those who are trying to figure out your soul's purpose or the path by which you are supposed to be going at this time in your journey. Beautiful. You're very welcome, Firefly. So I'm going to get into the relationship sector of the circle spread real quick. I'm going to put away the Tarot of Dreams deck. I'm sorry, Game of Thrones tarot deck. Okay. If anyone has a 1 month reading you'd like me to do, feel free to let me know in the comment section. If not, we're going to go ahead and jump into the relationship sector of the circle spread for the month of June of 2022 for the collective. All right. So in the relationship sector, we have attraction, right? This is a time of great beauty. If you think in the thoughts position that you are beautiful, a beautiful queen of your journey, what does that look like to you? How are you playing the part? How are you manifesting a beautiful foundation around you and within you? For in relation to others, new doorways are set to open up. Someone here may be trying to decide between one person, group of people, or another over the next couple weeks. We have a time of reflection here when it comes to the relationship sector. Spirit is saying it's time to self-reflect. It's time to go deep within, to discover inner wounds and to stop the patterns. There may be silent treatments in relation to others because of fear in a relationship, but now is a path of love, of coming together with like-minded people or with a soulmate where there is genuine connection. So in the relationship sector, we have someone's here telling themselves and praying to Spirit in the relationship sector to another that I am indeed going to bring an end with the Death card to the Ten of Swords. A path that has been long and difficult has ended, and I need to bring it to an end, either face-to-face through conversation or in my own mind. I need to reflect on all that I've learned and know that Spirit is offering up the major arcana, the Strength card, for those who are healing. So it is about connecting with others in a triumphant way with great inner strength, knowing that you can release yourself and others from any form of judgment. So we have the Envy card here. The Envy card's notes I was guided to in the Energy Oracle deck by Sandra Ann Taylor is a message for the collective. To turn inward and just to look around yourself and acknowledge all the beautiful blessings in your life. Give thanks to the wonderful things that you currently have. Because in some cases, the collective is connecting with others because of an energy of lack, some form of dissatisfaction of one's own life or a longing. So Spirit's saying, switch the energy of lack to the energy of value in relation to another or others. I am a valuable person who deserves only the best. And now I'm going to allow myself to bring an end to who and or what does not serve me. Instead, to come into connection with those who appreciate me. Okay, so we have new doorways opening in, I'm getting really strongly close to around middle June to around the 22nd of June of 2022. New doorways opening up both financially and personally for those who have finally let go of a path that no longer serves you, a path that only causes sadness, worry, fear, and so on. It's time to take control and to move into a path of success and victory. In the creative aspects position, we have Spirit really guiding the collective to ground yourself creatively. Put all your passionate energy into some form of success that you are working on day to day. Move forward in connection to others in a very peaceful and gentle energy. So whoever's working on creativity, passion, what you're passionate about, Spirit is saying you will feel very grounded, and Spirit's going to offer up gentle, peaceful energy, especially to those who are still holding on to energies of feeling backstabbed, heartache, pain, separation, deception, lies. All right, it's time to release all of that. And as you do, and put your attention instead into what you are passionate about, it is through positive movement forward creatively, where someone here is going to finally realize that there was unhealthy temptations, addictions, and that you have grown. Male or female, the old woman energy is I have grown, I have evolved. I now can see why some form of heartbreak took place in my past. And now I know what a soulmate looks like. So that in the creative aspects position by the third week from now, those who leave behind the snake, ground themselves and move forward, free themselves and release themselves from painful connections, will be receiving a soul connection of love. So forward movement creatively is going to help the auras shine and draw one another to each other. So we start off here in the actions position for the month of June with those who are being guided with the Scholar card to research some form of marriage, commitment, or partnership. There are some who are researching through conversations, communications of sorts, and that's what Spirit's saying in the month of June. Continue to communicate. There are some who are taking action in the month of June to journey into new directions and plant new seeds, goals, and intentions. And there will be great acceptance and a beautiful foundation that brings the collective strong energies of worthiness. So we have a lot of people taking action to create the Queen of Pentacles energy, where there is beautiful surroundings, money in the bank account, and just a very caring, gentle energy. While at the same time, Spirit is offering up the Queen of Swords. So this is a message to remain balanced as you create prosperity for yourself. As you journey back and forth in the month of June, trust that you will have the strength to maintain your boundaries with the Queen of Swords, to research a situation through conversations as to whether or not you want to come into a commitment, partnership, or contract. So emotionally, by the end of June of 2022, we have the ability to realize that new paths are developing emotionally, but that it is a process of sitting in the void, giving something some time, allowing the cycles to transpire, healing and trusting that Spirit is saying things are going to progress, where you can step through a doorway of personal healing and happiness, where you will feel the strength card, not only in the relationship sector, but emotionally. I sat in the void and I became stronger. In some cases, when it comes to this man holding a coin energy, someone here may be thinking about a masculine who's financially abundant, secure, and stable. And you're hoping that some form of communication or paperwork will come or will continue to come. There are some who may start to feel like the battle is getting difficult, and that's why Spirit's offering up great strength. We have many who are feeling the King of Wands energies, very passionate and exciting energy, bringing a lot of attention and recognition to others through some form of communication with the letter card. So Spirit's advice in the month of June is get out there on that beach, get out in that water, get out and connect with others. Open your heart. Your heart chakra is going to open because you're going to feel more stable and secure by the end of the month. Remember, time with friends will be opening your heart more, connecting with other people, having fun, and enjoying being happily single. Living in the moment day to day is what's going to draw soulmates towards one another, where they will mirror each other in a positive way. So, this is coming to a point where if we're still walking in negative energy and haven't learned from the past, we're going to connect and mirror with people who are at that same level and have to kind of go through that experience once again. Now, subconsciously, we have a lot of the collective who are saying, you know what? I'm done. With the cut down card, we have I'm cutting out, I'm separating, I'm stopping the pattern, and I'm not going to, I'm hearing don't play with the energies of silent treatments. See, someone here, it may be thinking about silent treatments because they're fearful. But Spirit's saying, hang in there, think things through about a project idea, goals, and intentions for yourself, because eventually there's going to be an aha moment here. Someone here is going to see a path of success open up. Triumphant success, and it's in a new direction if you don't know what this is already. It's a path where Spirit is trying to guide the collective to let go. Let go of the past and pack up and move your stuff into the direction of the new. It is no longer time to dwell on the bad things, but to meet up again with the Temple Path card, with others, because Spirit is trying to guide the singles into a connection of a higher part of yourself. I'm ready to open up my heart chakra in a grounded way, to get to know someone deeper, to not give in to the lust of the flesh, but to really get to know this person and see if we mirror each other in a positive and blessed way, because that's what Spirit's trying to bring. Now, there are some who are like maybe not spending as much time with others because success or business in general is moving rather quickly. So there is a message here in June to take some time out, to spend time with others, especially if we have an older person here, to trust that love is really important. If we plant the seeds of love at this time, beautiful futures will start to unfold for the collective. That's a big message. Prosperity is beginning, and Spirit's helping the collective to open their hearts once again to the new, to the positive, to those who are creating the same thing, to those who you want to create with. So I do feel like there could be an unexpected connection if you're working on something you're very passionate about. And it's that yin yang balance that moves everything forward in a positive and prosperous way, where there's like thinking about commitments, partnerships through conversations, and eventually stepping into a position of abundance. There's acceptance that brings worthiness here, whether it's acceptance of yourself or someone else. So in the day-to-day aspects position, we have this beautiful abundance that is blossoming. And again, Spirit's been guiding the way with the 3 here. The numerological number 3 is the Holy Trinity, Father, Son, Holy Ghost. We are helping you to connect with this yin-yang energy, a connection, person, place, circumstance, situation that will bring balance. For we are helping you to focus on what you're passionate about and to open your sensuality back up as you release any snakes of the past, unhealthy patterns, behaviors, people, addictions, and so on. It is time for new commitments, partnerships, or contracts. So Spirit is saying, ground yourself day to day. We have a number 1 again. This is the beginning of new journeys, and Spirit is guiding the way. If you are following Spirit's advice and day to day you are working on what it is that inspires you, that process alone will ground you and bring balance into your life. Here's the balance card, day to day, with number 19. New paths bring old paths or ideas to a close so that new ideas can grow and prosper. So we have the sword and the rose. Strong energy day to day to speak your truth, but with an open heart. Finding clarity and coming upon certain revelations here that indeed things are progressing, that passion is returning when it comes to our creativity, which is drawing the Two of Cups energy to the collective. So we have someone here celebrating the realization that some form of abundance is taking place in your life. We have someone who has grown spiritually, male or female, with a young woman card. This isn't so much the playful flirtation. This is I'm ready for a deep commitment, or I'm climbing into a position of leadership here and I'm acknowledging the money that is coming in as a result. I'm feeling like I have come a long way and I'm stable, secure, and very independent and strong emotionally. So in the inner strengths position, we have Spirit saying when something comes in a very chaotic or extreme way, we are giving the collective the strength to ground yourself, to not get caught up in those thoughts, worries, fears, or energies of sorrow, to recognize that obstacles and challenges are a part of the process. If one person, place, circumstance, or direction doesn't turn out, this obstacles and challenges energy is actually giving you the strength to trust that that person, place, circumstance, situation is not the right direction for you, that it is time to research a different one until you find this yin yang balance energy of union, duality and an energy where you really truly complement each other. Again, with that Two of Cups energy. Spirit's giving the collective the strength to lay down the sword of wanting to get to the truth or wanting to speak your truth or wanting to say something rather intense, but instead to just observe in a patient way and watch for the signs from Spirit. Prosperity and abundance are coming, and as a result, again, the collective's light is going to shine brightly to the point where the angel of balance, yes, comes in and offers these energies of love. So some are getting more and more successful and they're looking at their partner and they're saying, wow, I think they're looking at each other and they're saying, we can now get excited about where we're headed together because of some form of abundance that is showing up for us. And now the love between us is growing stronger. We can now step beyond any obstacles and challenges of maybe harsh communication or sorrow and go passionately into the direction of one another once again. So new chapters in relationships, thank goodness if you made it through, are opening up and they will be blessed because of the difficult obstacles and challenges that some went through. And so the love card says, love is a many splendid thing. Today I will notice and appreciate at least 3 of those splendors in my life. So giving thanks to the blessings that you currently have in your life, because the people, places, and circumstance that you experience day to day are where you were meant to be. It's all a part of your journey. And now it's time for those who are holding up that sword of protect and defend out of fear. It's time to cut away from that and trust in your ability to make good choices in June. So closing message for all of us, dear Lord, Spirit Guides and Angels, regarding the circle spread we have previously discussed. The messenger of abundance. So good communication regarding money. I've had a lot of people who are waiting for a call back. For a moment, things were on pause in the area of career and finance, but I do feel like they are slowly but surely coming back around. So wonderful news regarding your career. A new job, a promotion, or an acceptance to an excellent school comes into your life at this time in June. You might feel ready to do something that's completely challenging and fulfilling. So this is like really reaching for the stars. Even though you think you may not get that or be able to do that, this is Spirit saying now's the time to reach for the stars. There may be a situation here because of all this feel good energy of a new direction, promotion, job, and so on, who is fun to be around and who is sometimes mischievous. So I do feel like I see some air signs, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini moving around here, but a lot of fun because of some form of positive communication and the ability to move on. All that no longer serves us is falling away. And in some cases, you may be attracting someone back to you, but you're not stuck or trapped in that situation. You may have mirrored each other at one point in your life, but you've become stronger. Okay. And now you can identify the snake. Now you can instead release that and go into the direction of a soulmate, a real connection of love or of like minded people where that prosperity, money, and just complete joy and fulfillment evolves. So make sure when you get to that point to donate, to help others, and to also take some time out to get, your hair or nails done, or a massage, or take a sea salt bath with soft candles and music. Take that quiet time to say, I now release the patterns that have held me back. I'm ready to step into and through this doorway of personal healing and happiness. Hand that to spirit and trust that there's some communication that's going to come, and new prosperity in many forms is going to show up. We'll know what that means by the end of June, because on June 29th, we have the new moon in Cancer. There will be more of a feeling of safety when it comes to home and family, the ability to forgive and forget, to create distance from some, but not in a bitter way, to realize now a sense of belonging in this world, because that's where spirit's trying to guide us, is into our highest best self, into a higher better path of peace, joy, and happiness. May you guys uh, find healing in your heart, in your mind, in your souls, and get excited about what's around the corner at the end of June going into July. Take care, you guys, and God bless.